While I'm waiting to see if Mo is around, because he's in the chat. So, let me show this. It's just a lot easier than you guys think. Show you an easy visual cue. Actually, I'm pretty sure I edited a picture of it as well. So, whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna try to place it there. So you see, like, you see in front of Link, like the floor tile patterns. There's like 2 circles and then like a squiggly line going through it. Now, right in front of the orange blocks there, like the pattern starts. If you're looking to the left, there's like 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of those patterns on screen. So pretty much what you want to do, you want to put Link on top of the second one, the second set of 2 dots there. You actually want to be 1 pixel over, but I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Be there. And then from there you also have a couple of pixels to throw the bomb up and not get hit by it. So right there. See? I'll throw it even a little more. See? So throw it at the second pattern of the 2 like circles in the squiggly line thing. It's like right here. It can even be a few more pixels over and it'll still work. And then you want to start your dash like right when you hear the bomb explode. Right when you hear it explode, just dash and you won't get hit by the bats. And don't worry about the bomb either, you're fine. If the bomb's gonna hit you, it's gonna hit you immediately. So second pattern, right when it blows up, you're good. I think 612 is the best I got. That might be too far. Oh no, it's perfect actually. Yeah, this is honestly pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, Mo didn't even specify anything for me to play, so I might actually, if it's my choice, I might do a celebratory DKR 100% run, just so I can roll deep. But I might get it anyway, but I would really, ideally, I'd hope he's around. 'Cause I mean, he's in the chat, and I don't know, I guess he doesn't have like IRC or whatever because he doesn't like idle in there like some people do. Ooh, actually, let's go over the WQ Vitty. I want to talk about this one. This one's also a lot easier than people think. And I hate to really generalize about everyone, but everyone should be doing this. Everyone. It's like a godsend. WQ's a fucking godsend, dude, with this shit. So, first off, you want to get to this, like, green thing of goop in the center screen. Right when you get there, slash left. And then you see, like, the diamond tiles. See the diamond tiles on screen? I can't show my mouse, so. But, you can walk diagonally right after the first slash, but I like to walk cardinally just to avoid the eyeballs better. I mean, it's consistent, so slash here, and then you want to stop right at this second diamond shaped tile. It's the second diamond shaped tile to the left of the like center goo thing. You want to stop right there and go straight up. And you pretty much want to spin like right when Link's head is under the first eyeball. So you're gonna connect with those 4 eyeballs there, and then if any of the other ones swing over there, they're gonna get hit too. Let me mute Oats here. So let me just do that a couple times. Just like that. See, that's one of the worst RNGs there, and you're perfectly fine. He's not gonna hit you. And you know the best part? You only take 1 hard damage in this one. So just like that. Left, up the diamond, right there. If I moves like that, your visual cue could just be like right when Link's head is at the really dark green goop. That works too. Alright, so right after this, you only want to walk down like 1 tile, or just walk down slightly before you slash again. If you try to slash immediately, if one of the eyeballs goes left, which frequently they do, you're just gonna slash and you're fucked. So right after this, you want to walk down slightly and then slash downward. So I'll incorporate that as well. Just like that. That's just fine. But the other trick to this part is you can't walk down too much, because then you're wasting frames, and if one of the eyeballs walks over, he might hit you. Even if you try to go over left and go inside, might not spin them all, might be in weird positions. So you only want to walk down slightly. Don't slash immediately, but don't walk down too much. It's pretty easy, you just gotta get the feel for it. Just like that. And then you want to go towards this like hole thing on the side. So just like this, like right in here is good. And then you just want to dive in. Pretty much wait until you hear the sword charge up. Right when you hear the sword charge up, let go. But don't be afraid at all. Just dive in there. Just dive in. Wait for the sword charge to, you know, be audible. Let go. And you got that part down. See, look at that. Look how many eyeballs you're connecting with. And look how simple it is, no matter what the eyeballs are doing. I'm getting them. Every time. Doesn't matter what RNG you're getting. Like, look at that. Look. Look at that. That's like... It's really good. So after this, you want to immediately charge up the sword again. Just right away when you can. Don't worry about the eyeballs. They're not going to hit the sword. And then you want to go like right in between the bottom right eyeball and the eyeball next to it. You want to go like right in that gap. And then once again, dive in. Do not be afraid to just dive in. And once again, once you hear that sword fully charge up, just let go immediately. Don't wait. So now I'll show the whole first part in its entirety. And this is a really awesome part as well. Since you take them down so early, you can even just stand there and slash at them and still get the 0 cycle. You can save a couple of arrows. If you want to use arrows as well, go ahead. Like if you know maybe none of the spins connected with like the top eyeball, or like maybe one did. Look at that. Like I slashed 3 times and I still got the 0 cycle. Questions, anyone? Any cues? That's pretty much it for that. It's completely consistent, don't worry about that. Just if you follow along with that, you know, that fight, you're not going to be nervous going into that fight anymore, because it doesn't matter what the eyeballs do, you're fine every time. The absolute worst scenario, you know, 1 cycle, whatever. But yeah, most of the time you'll get 0, sometimes 1. Overall, it's a really simplified strat. That's because you're absolutely correct, Greenham. It's 100% consistent and it is very safe. It's really safe as long as you do the execution right. Or I guess the movement rather. I mean that's part of the execution, but I mean just dominantly the movement. And you're fine. Dang, well, Mo might not be around for this pizza. It's gonna kind of suck, but... Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a 4-heart fight. You only need 5 hearts for it. So, keep that in mind as well. I forgot myself sometimes. It was actually really recent that like I kind of nailed that into my head. But you only need 5 hearts for this strat as well. Also, I might as well explain my spike room strat. Because it's nice. Apparently it's like a 2010 strat. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wasn't around then, but as long as this is, you know, just like Vitty. As long as you execute it right, it's good work every single time. There is some difficulty though in the strat. I think it's definitely worth it. Whoops. Fuck. So like right when you come off the stairs, you need to adjust left there a little bit. You just want to hold up left coming out of this, but you need to go a few frames over so you don't bonk into the crystal switch, but you also don't want to walk too far that you get hit by the spike. I want to guess there's, I don't know, 2 to 5 frames to move. 5 might be too much actually, 2 to 4. Where you'll make the whole dash. But at this part, when you stop your dash here, don't slash the switch right away. Whatever you do, if you slash the switch right away, or just any time before, like right before you're gonna dash up, in other words, after getting yourself in the position to make the dash up to the switch. If you hit this crystal switch early, you're gonna get a bad spike pattern. You're always gonna get hit every time. So to mitigate that, you want to walk Link into the correct position to dash up into the pot with the switch that's after this. And you want to slash at the crystal switch when you're finally in that position. So in this case, I'm going to walk upright, pretty much being right next to the switch, and that's when I'm going to do the slash, and then immediately dash upward afterwards. If you do that, if you do those two sequences right, then the spikes are never going to get in your way. Don't ever worry about them, you're fine. Also, the two Igors at the top will never be in your way. Don't worry about those, you're fine. It's mainly just the execution going up to the pot is what you ultimately need to focus on, is getting this first dash and then making sure you slash at the switch correctly. Just like that. And I'll just show you. If you try to slash it right away, it's not gonna work. That specific spike will always be in your way if you do that. So line up with the pot first, just like that. There you go. It's free, except not really free because the execution's kind of difficult. But something I actually just found out in this PB that I got is if you're like, if you're too far. Oh wow, this is a big frame window. Alright, say you missed that. I think this still works. Yeah, that was actually a little lucky there, but probably won't work. Yeah, see, this spike right here always get in your way. If you try slashing the switch down here, not up here, right when you're gonna dash up. You do want to be like, you don't want to start the dash, or don't listen to me, wait a minute. Alright, actually thank you Greenham, you just made me realize something. I actually think you can see if I can do this right away. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Alright, so that saves you more time. So actually, if you do that right, you can actually just dash down as soon as you can. That was gonna be bad. Just like that. Right on the edge? Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I guess to answer your question, ultimately no. I mean, you're gonna lose more frames the farther left you walk before dashing down, but it doesn't seem to matter. You seem to always be good, no matter what X position you're in, before you dash down. But ultimately, remember to line up, like position yourself so you can dash right up to the pot there before you slash the crystal switch, because if you don't do that, this will never work. It'll never work. That spike will always be in your way and you're screwed. Apparently this strat came from 2010, which I'm not surprised at all. Like, I mean, I said, like, you know, I came up with this, but I kind of figured in the back of my head it was someone else's creation, because it's really kind of simple. Like, I'm sure someone tried to, you know, hold up, left down, dash up and stuff. But yeah, this is a good strat as well, because I really, I don't like doing this. Like this strat sucks. That strat sucks. Honestly. I never liked it ever since I started running. I always really hated this room, even if you like dash up. That gets rid of the Igor RNG, so like you don't have to worry about them, but like, I don't know. Like, this room was one of those unanswered questions kind of rooms. Like, I just couldn't understand why certain mistakes were happening. But now I think I've realized. But actually, no, I don't want to say anything because I don't know. I just know you have to be in position here to slash. And if you don't, it's not gonna work. Is that